Hey guys, I'm Torn here, and welcome to another episode of the Timelord of Azeroth. Today we continue our adventures here in Borean Tundra on the Horde.
Only the strongest may dwell in Orgrimmar.
While you have done much to secure our foothold in these frozen wastes, other dangers still lurk in the shadows. I want you to assist Warden Nork Blood Frenzy, stationed at the internment camp just outside and immediately southwest of Warsong Hold. Seek him out and offer your assistance for prisoner transport and exchange. You are dismissed. Nork scoffs. Prisoners? These aren't prisoners. They're cowardly dogs. Just look at them. Did you know that without exception, every single one of these yellow-bellied soldiers came to our gates and surrendered their arms and armor? From what we've been able to gather, these men and women are discharged and sent back to their homes if captured by us. Nork spits. Pathetic.
Strength.
We're seeing more deserters show up at our gates with each passing day. We simply do not have enough room to keep all of these maggots caged up. Especially not if we want to keep the pigs happy. Nork snorts as he laughs. I want you to escort one of these cowards to the crossroads east of here and fire this flare gun. One of the captains will show up when they see the flare and take the coward off your hands. Report to Scout Tunnock on the east road once the delivery has been made.
Go with honor.
Thank you, Torn. I will take this miserable cur from you now.
What do you need?
Good job, Foretold. That's one less filthy, useless Alliance scumbag that we'll have to provide for. If you're looking for more work, the Tauren and Blood Elf nearby needs some help. Of course, we've got our own set of problems to deal with here as well.
Go forth to victory.
Perhaps you'd be interested in helping me clean up these fields. They're littered with dirty little rat men. Kobolds, snowballs, whatever you want to call them. They're all over the damn place. Stink alone is making my life hell. Take care of the vermin for me and I'll make it worth your while.
Taboo. Loktar.
A job well done, Foretold. Thank you.
For the Horde.
Baladash Malinore.
We are witnessing something amazing here, Torn. A whole undiscovered ecology lives and breathes not more than a few paces from us. I surmise it is the bloodspore plant that sets this environment abuzz. I've collected some pollen from the nearby male species of bloodspore plant, but still lack female receptors for pollination. Fetch me a bushel of bloodspore carpels. You'll find them near the large plants surrounding us. Be wary of the guardians. The kobolds won't simply give them up easily.
Salama Ashalanore. The eternal sun guides us.
Tests must continue.
Remember the sun well.
Lovely, just lovely. Laurelith applies a sprinkling of pollen to one of the bloodspore carpels and then utters an incantation. I don't understand unless... Why, of course.
We will have justice.
It's obvious. Bloodspore moths are the entities responsible for pollination on these plants. It must be something that happens within the moth's eternal system that acts as a catalyst for this pollen to work. It's all starting to make sense now, I'm told. That's why the kobolds don't kill the moths and instead go to great lengths to protect them. Those stupid little rats have it all figured out. We'll just have to get our own moth pollen. What do you say? Fetch me some in the name of science.
Shurelaran. We will persevere.
The pollen is the key.
The reckoning is at hand.
Aha! Laurelith sprinkles the moth pollen into the bloodspore carpels. Look at that.
Be ready for anything.
Laurelith looks you over as if to size you up. So we've got the pollinated bloodspore flower, and nobody to test its effects on. Say, would you perhaps be interested in rubbing it in your skin and letting me observe? What's the worst that could happen anyway? Don't worry, I'm told. Just take this sample and rub it all over your face.
We will have justice. The dark times will pass.
Primal Mighthorn will be delighted. This is better than even I expected. Perhaps it's time I told you the truth.
Shurelaron.
Hellscream assigned Mighthorn and I with the daunting task of Magnetar extermination in the southern front of Warsong Hold. With us came an entire platoon of seasoned Horde soldiers. Our initial foray into the nearby Magnetar dens proved quite unsuccessful as our entire squad was wiped out by their lair defenders. We're the only ones left. We aren't scientists or researchers. We're soldiers of the Horde, just like you. Soldiers on a mission that cannot fail. Speak with Primal Mighthorn now.
Remember the sun well.
Peace, friend.
Bloodspore that you collected might just be enough to give us an edge against the Magnetars of Gammoth. With your help, of course.
We shall meet again.
Magnetar live in prides, much like lions. One or two dominant males and several females along with their offspring. In the case of Gammoth, the Magnetar den west of here, Gamothra is the leader. It is Gamothra that controls the Magnetar population, and therefore it is Gamothra that must be slain to prevent any type of Magnetar uprising. Take this pouch of crushed Bloodspore flower to Gammoth. Use the powder from the pouch to weaken Gamothra and then slay him. Return his head to me as proof.
Ancestors watch over you. The winds guide you. Walk with the earth, Mother.
A job well done, Foretold. Would you honor Laurelith and I by taking the head of the beast and presenting it to Hellscream? He will be extremely pleased.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
We cannot take all the credit for this Horde victory, foretold. It was you who risked your life to test the Bloodspore, and it was you who ultimately put an end to Gemothra. Honor us by returning to Warsong Hold and presenting the head of Gemothra to Lord Hellscream.
Go in peace. Live by these words, Loktar Ogar! Victory or death!
Back so soon?
You will serve the Horde, or be crushed beneath it!
Hellscream picks up the head of Gemothra with one arm and spits in its face. They will learn, foretold. They will all learn that the Horde is not to be trifled with.
Only the strongest may dwell in Orgrimmar.
You have faced all challenges that have been set before you and squashed them beneath your boot heel. It is because of you, foretold, that the Horde will now firmly entrenched in Northrend. But your work has only just begun. We must march to Icecrown, and we must tear down its walls. Your next assignment begins to the east at Nakale Village. Our Tanaka allies are in dire straits and require aid. Secure transport from the stablemaster Durkat Wolfbrother and seek out Chieftain Wintergale at Tanakale Village. And that is where we are going to end this episode. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving us a like, subscribing, hitting the notification bell. It does help the channel, and I will see you all in the next one.